Hello everyone, Rex here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB ready for another episode. And last time around, I got a little, pretty simple system on how to get some lava. Nothing spectacular. So I'm just going to actually collect a few ender pearls since I've been using quite a few of these. Glad I had these ender lily seeds early game because that really would be a pain getting all those ender pearls. I really haven't seen that many endermen running around, so very useful. Right, so last time around I mentioned I was going to make an iron tank in between episodes and a half. I actually also made a rolling machine like I mentioned because I needed the rolling machine to make the iron tank. So it was kind of like a need this to make that because I need that to make this other thing. So like pretty much everything in modded Minecraft. It's a whole chain reaction of things you have to make other things. Right, so it's a pretty big iron tank. Used about a stack of iron to make this, so I must admit it wasn't that much of a waste of iron because this is pretty much going to be powering a lot of machines for the foreseeable future until I get into more advanced stuff. So it's got 469 buckets at the moment and it's quickly going by. So that Magmatic engine in the nether is working. It is working hard and fast. I wasn't expecting to get this much this quick. So that's really good. That means it will hopefully keep up with all the machines I'm planning on making. I've already actually made 5 Magmatic dynamos to start producing some nice RF? Yeah, RF. Little mind fart there. So shouldn't have any problems keeping up with that. I'm also going to be upgrading these generators to geothermal generators. That way I can upgrade my EU production. These produce 10? Yeah, 10 EU per tick. Geothermals will produce 20. I'll probably upgrade these and double them, so I'll probably make 8 geothermal generators. But I'm thinking later down the line because at the moment I'm actually considering, since these engines are pretty simple to make, as I showed, kind of showed in the past the recipe. I'm actually kind of low on Invar at the moment. Am I? No, I still got about 60. I did lose about a stack making all the engines. I have 1 in the nether and 5 more here. But they produce 80 RF per tick, and they're pretty efficient on the lava. I mean, they'll stop working if they don't need to be producing as much power as the... I mean, it's kind of adaptive, I guess, would be the best choice of word there. As far as energy consumption goes. So it's pretty good. That way, I can power my quarry as well with the RF, and so yeah, I'm thinking of stepping up my game as far as thermal expansion. That way, since I'm going to have all this power, I just will use it for the other machines. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually having thermal expansion to process all my ores from when I eventually make a quarry, because a lot of the ores gives a little extra bonus. I'm sure a lot of you guys know, but just a quick example, like iron ore. Let's see, iron ore. If you look at the recipe for iron ore, no, the uses, not the recipes. If you macerate them, you get crushed iron ore. Really? Isn't it just dust or something? It's odd. I thought it was dust. Alright, well, either way, in a pulverizer, you have a 10% chance of getting ferrous metal, which is what you need to make Invar. So you get that, it's a small chance. I mean, it's only 10%, but with a quarry, it starts adding up quickly. And that's not the only thing. With gold and stuff like that, you also get that small chance of getting the extra little thing with the pulverizer, which is really nice. Actually, with gold, apparently you don't get anything. I don't know. You get a few extra things. The important one, actually, which I kind of regret not doing early, is ferrous, because that's what pretty much you need for the shiny metal stuff. You get a 10% chance of getting shiny metal from ferrous ore, which, since I've been processing any of my metals through that, I have been missing out. I did get these two through a temple, so I kind of lucked out on that. But I definitely did get a lot more of that shiny metal stuff because it's going to be very important if I want to get into the resonant stuff in thermal expansion. If you don't know, let's see, I think energy cell will be the best way to demonstrate this. There's a bunch of energy cells now. Leadstone being pretty much the entry level energy cell. You don't need to even smelt redstone or anything like that, like you used to in the previous versions with Magma Crucible and stuff like that. You just kind of have to have lead, I believe, is the recipe for it. But pretty much, what you can see here, it has a maximum capacity of 400,000. The hardened version, 2 million RF. Then the redstone, 10 million RF. And then the resonant is 50 million. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go, 50 million RF. And also the send and receive. That's kind of mainly what you go for, because you start finding bottlenecks, and once you get more machines and stuff like that, you notice that maybe they're not outputting as much power as you need in the machine. So that's why you mainly want to step up. Not really for the capacity. It's nice, but seeing how efficient the dynamos are, you don't really hurt much for a storage, unless maybe you want to take it somewhere else, the energy cell, and maybe use a filler or a quarry without making a tesseract, and you just want to carry a energy cell with you. Then you want to have a little bit more capacity. That way you can save a few trips. But the main thing that you want to be looking for is the input and output. Not input and output, send and receive. How many redstone fluxes per tick each one can send. So obviously, I want to probably start with a leadstone energy cell. What is this? Yeah, leadstone energy cell. You can just block a redstone in the middle, some glass and some lead in the corners. Then if you want to get the hardened version, you upgrade it with just Invar. So it's nice. I find that if you have any Invar, to upgrade all your leadstone stuff to hardened right off the bat. That way you don't have to worry about it for, I wouldn't say for super future, because you probably want to upgrade to redstone later down the line. But redstone is a different recipe. It's kind of like this. I guess I would say tier 1 is the leadstone ones and the hardened one, and then tier 2 would be redstone. But each one has an upgrade to them, if that makes any sense. So yeah, redstone energy cells will be a different process altogether. You need electrum, you need hardened glass, diamonds, and stuff like that. So it's later down the line, not yet. At least I don't have the necessity for it at the moment. So let's see what I need for a leadstone energy cell. Like I mentioned, block of redstone, lead, and glass. So let's just make one for now. So grab a block of redstone, some lead. No, that's silver. Some lead and some glass, which I'm kind of short on. So let's just grab 4 of these. Do I have any sand laying around? Sure do. All right. I believe. Which one is it? Electric furnace. Dump that in there, and start getting a little bit of glass. It's kind of slow at the moment without any upgrades. I could probably upgrade that machine pretty soon. I'll probably leave that for the next episode. Upgrading this electric furnace to an induction one. Yeah, because now I have a compressor, I can make the advanced machine blocks which I need for that. Alright, so let's see. Let's get one of those. And then what I need, because the second step for it, I need some copper ingots. Not a big deal. Do I need electrum already? I guess I need electrum. I think it's like silver and gold. I don't think I have any. So how exactly are the proportions here for the electrum? Oh, it's 1 to 1. Okay, that's not bad. So let's just grab 2 of these and 2 silver. Here's some macerator. Just dump that in there. I hate waiting for machines. So I swear it's like it kind of really ruins the flow of the episode, just having to wait for machines. But it's something inevitable. I mean, I can't really prepare exactly what I need. Well, I could, but it would be a lot of prep work for an episode. 1,000 buckets already. Wow. How is this CESU handling it? It's pretty good. Generators are chugging out because I'm using both the machine subs here. So everything's working as it should downstairs. So I got some gold dust. Let's get that in there. I'll grab this glass actually, because I probably need that somewhere. Actually, I want to probably grab this. Just waiting for the. Oh, I'll just wait for both of them to be done. It's just taking way too long. Definitely need to look at overclockers. Let's see here. Overclocker upgrades. electronic circuit, some copper cables, 10K coolant, water bottles, so forth. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to need a lot of tin if I want to make some overclockers. That's pretty much my quick, what is it? Conclusion, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to need a lot of tin because each one of these requires 4 tin plates. That's 12 tin for just one overclocker. Obviously, you don't want to do just one overclocker. You probably want to go, I would say, probably 4 in each one. But then you run into a different problem. You probably want to get transformer upgrades and be able to handle 128 on each machine. So I'll probably have an episode dedicated just to upgrading machines with overclockers because it's gonna probably take me a little bit of time. That was actually not bad how fast I did those 4. I honestly haven't checked up because I know I mentioned before I wanted to look into getting the advanced machinery back into the mod pack. It's not included as it is right now, but I haven't looked up if it's even compatible at the moment, so I have to remember to do that sometime. Right, so Leadstone energy cell. Right, so electrum. Okay, so I just need a bit of redstone. Where's my shards and ores? I'll just make 1 for now because I don't have much electrum. I could have probably processed a bit of that electrum stuff directly in the smelter. Just put in some ores, do I have any? I have some gold and silver. So I'll probably do that as well in between episodes. Probably dump like, I don't know. I'll probably dump all my gold. 4 gold and 4 silver. That way I get me, what is it, 8, 16. 16 electrum. That shouldn't be bad. Right, so meanwhile I'll just put those 3 in there. I need some copper. I need 3, I believe. Like this, that, and that. Alright, let's do energy cell. Put this away. Grab 4 of these Invar ingots. Cool. And just upgrade this thing to the hardened version. Sends and receives 80. Really? That's not right. Okay, 400. Okay, that's what I thought. I actually had my bucket of water in here, and I had to travel back and forth in another last episode. I forgot I have my knapsack. So yeah, that was a big of a fail on my end. Right, so I have some leadstone energy conduits. I do want to make myself a few more of these. Glass, redstone, and lead. So just grab again the lead. Redstone again from here. Some glass I already have in my inventory. So let's just quickly do a few of these. I don't know. 29, sure. Alright, to make the hardened version, I believe you also need Invar for that. So, where is it? Hardened energy conduit. I can do 3 at a time with Invar ingot and redstone. So, like I said, Invar runs out rather quickly. So there's redstone apparently. I'm already down a few blocks for redstone, making all this stuff. That's not what I want to do. Alright, cool. So let me just upgrade as much as I can. I have 2 left over. Not bad. Alright, so let's put that away. Clean up my inventory a little bit before moving on. I definitely want to get started into AE rather soon, but I honestly don't think my supplies here will last very much if I get into AE. Especially my redstone. I think I have enough Certus quartz. I have blocks of quartz here, so I do have some quartz I have to grind up into that dust in order to make the purple dust. I forgot whatever it's called. Right, so I have hardened conduits, I have hardened energy cell, I have some fluid ducts. I think I'll probably need more of these. So I need copper and lead. That should be enough. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I'm probably need a lever. Actually, think about it, because it needs a redstone signal. Let's see. Stick. Perfect. 1 stick. There we go. Alright. That should be everything I need. I'm about to hit the wrapping up point, so it'll be good if I get my power system set up. Now, where do I want to do this actually? Do I want to do this against this wall? And maybe run the conduits up there. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's not a bad call. So I'll probably run this here. And I have 5, and that is 5. Perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna run my fluid ducts there. Probably didn't need that much anyways, but it's always good to have that. Then I'll run the conduits up here, and then just drop the engines there. Now I just need to put, nope, that's not where I need. There's my wrench. I need to put this down. I'll probably put it here. There you go. Alright. Cool. Alright, so all these are already producing power. I'm thinking of putting the energy cell over here. That way I disable all the inputs and outputs. I can choose input in the bottom, and I'll put output. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll put output in the top. Just do that. Let's see if I can get a hold of that. There you go. That way I can run it that way. Things are pretty simple setup. Actually, I want to run it like this. So probably want to switch this up back to blue like that. Cool. So this is filling up quickly. As I said, this 5 magmatic dynamos should be providing plenty of power. So that's probably what I want to switch out to my pulverizers and redstone flux furnace for processing ores. I think it's a little bit more efficient and worthwhile with the extra 10% or whatever I can get. So I'll probably run a line of hardened energy conduits all across here, and I'll think of some kind of way of automating it. That way I can go mining, dump all the ores, and get it over with. I'll definitely be doing some mining between episodes because I'm kind of short on a lot of things. I'm thinking probably going a little bit higher. I did do that last time. Got some copper, but I'm not completely happy with the amount of copper I have. So I'll probably be doing a lot of mining, different levels, level 45, 50, and level 12. That way I can get some more redstone, lapis, and copper and tin that I'm kind of short on. Hopefully a bit more iron as well. So yeah, until next time, bye.